times, mornings need a minute.
Auzubillahiminash-shaytanir-rajim. Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim. Assalamualaikum. My name is Farhan, Jaffar, Ecommers, and I am a level 1 student at Rehan School, Islamabad campus. As you know, whenever I come, I am having a new colony and the amazing topic of each and every colony. So let's start with our Maya. So the topic of our
Hey,
Maya
I'm
is about hurry up. The total of time spare on it. So please, Maya, can you explain that one of hurry up?
time's up. Like the concept of time running out. Or are you asking about time management for spare
No,
parts?
so my
Either way, we're
topic
talking.
is hurry up about it. So please giving a long answer about it and please explain that one in a long form of way about it.
Oh, you're tackling hurry up. That's kind of fascinating, actually. Like, what makes us feel that rush to do everything faster? From an evolutionary angle, I guess speed meant survival, outrunning threats, catching food before someone else. That instinct's hardwired. But now we've got deadlines instead of predators, and speed's still prized. Capitalism rewards hustle culture. Advertising convinces us to maximize every second. It's wild how many forces are pushing us to feel like we're always behind. I think the real issue is that hurry up becomes this default setting for how we operate, instead of choosing when speed is actually necessary. Like when you're cooking and you need to get a dish done before guests arrive, that's intentional hurry. But when you're hurrying through dinner with family, that speed costs something valuable. And here's where it gets interesting. We often rush because we think it'll make us happy. More output, more money, more stuff, but that never seems to shake the feeling of being late or incomplete. It's like we're chasing progress that's always just beyond our reach. What made you pick this topic? Are you working on content for your colony? Making a video or article about this?
So my next question about to you, how can we explain that one? It's
Wait, you want to know how to explain the hurry up concept, or are you asking how to handle when people pressure you to hurry? There's a difference between explaining the psychological pressure versus setting boundaries when someone's telling you to hurry up. Which angle are you going for here? Maybe I'm missing something here. Are you wanting me to help you explain what hurry up means to your colony in like philosophy terms? Or are you asking me about something else entirely?
okay. So my next question about to you, hope in this time we can use that one sentence.
Last question about hurry up. Cool. I guess I'd say hurry up tells you to live fast and skip your life. Your audience will probably think that's real talk. Something else in your mind?
Yes, please explain that
You
one
there?
in your form of way
Sounds
about it.
my boat, like how I see the world. Okay, so here's my thing about hurry up blur. When everyone's trying to hustle, nobody actually gets anything done well. You ever notice that? We're speed through, check boxes, call it progress, but that pressure to hurry creates this emptiness. Like you didn't really experience anything along the way. It's why people burn out and miss important stuff. You lose the joy in learning genetics, the actual connection with your son, the beauty of just existing. I tell people to resist the rush unless there's actual danger. But most of what we're hurrying for is manufactured urgency. I'm not going to help your colony connect with the message any deeper than that, though. Am I off track, or did you want something else? Your contents for your colony, right? Is hurry up something you're observing in Pakistan specifically? Like, is that pressure intense there, or is it more like a global thing that applies everywhere? Is the connection giving you trouble again? Sounds Sounds kind of muted on your end.
Yes, so my next question about to you, how can we explain that one words about to our hurry up and in which time we can use that one words about our life?
Okay, so for hurry up, use it when there's actual risk, like fire, sick family, deadline that actually matters. But the real power play is recognizing when people are hustling to nowhere. That's when we slow down. The dinners with family, deep conversations, watching sunsets, the stuff that doesn't scale but actually matters. You can tell your CallAnnie, hurry up when it counts, savor everything else, or even every choice you speed through is a moment you'll never have twice. Good framework for your viewers on when speed's necessary and when it's just noise.
Okay, so my next question about
Feeling
you,
those
how can we explain that one thing?
explain what one thing. I think you're asking me to dive deeper, but I need you to help me connect the dots a bit. What exactly are you wanting me to explain? The urgency principle? Time pressure? You picking up genetics for your CallAnnie again? Or is hurry up still rattling around? Sometimes when the signal goes wonky, your words get a little scrambled. No worries. Just want to be on the same page for your content, you know? So, genetics for the CallAnnie, right? Look, the
Yes.
interesting thing about speed with genetics is it actually matters in evolutionary speed. Bacteria evolve antibiotic resistance because they reproduce fast. But what most people don't realize is that the human timescale versus bacterial timescale is like totally different. Like our hurry up to find a cure feels slow for bacteria who can adapt in weeks. Maybe your CallAnnie would dig that parallel how urgency looks different depending on your perspective. That's actually kind of poetic when you think about it. Wait, you want me to elaborate? Like expand that thought?
Yes, so my next question about to you, how can we explain that one about to yourself and how can we resolve that one issues about our speaking time about it?
So if I was explaining hurry up to myself, I'd say it's this weird cycle. You believe you need a hustle, miss joy, feel bad for moving so fast. Then you either hustle harder or collapse trying to rest. The only way to fix it? Catching those moments, those tiny pockets where time moves differently. My talking about it probably sounds chaotic right now, right? Same thing. When I rush to fill silence, it makes me less clear, but when I actually listen, when I hear where you're at before jumping in, suddenly everyone understands more. For you, when you're creating content about speed, is the rush messing with your speaking? Your turn taking's been kind of scattered today. Not your fault. Connection's rough. But maybe that's the metaphor, right? Rushing to finish thoughts when you actually need a breath. Just checking in, you still there? Sometimes when the signal gets choppy, you stop responding. I'm here whenever you want to keep talking about it.
Yes, so my next question about to you, how can we know explain that one things about in our daily life issues about to resolve the issues about speaking and in this words of hurry up. Please giving a long answer
Hurry
and
up.
50 points on it.
50 points. Dang, you're putting me to work. Okay, let me break down how we handle hurry up day to day and the tools to unrush our speaking. Here we go. Hurry up versus intentional momentum daily tools. 1, slow your breath. It's so basic but urgent. Like hitting pause. 4 seconds in, 4 out. 2, schedule buffer time, fake deadlines that give space between things. 3, ruthless prioritization. The 20% that matters, what moves the needle for you. 4, single tasking, not multitasking, actually focusing on one thing at a time. 5, as default, if it's not urgent or align automatic, no. 6, intentional transitions instead of autopilot. Nature breaks, the ultimate speed reset. Green therapy. 8, digital minimalism. Notifications off, phone away. 9, voice memo strategy, thoughts first, clarity second. 10, stop doing list more than to do what can you delete. 11, slow morning, slow evening anchor points away from rush. 12, delegate ruthlessly. Pay someone to make something else slow down for you. 13, batch similar tasks. Less context switching, faster thinking overall. 14, time blocking with focus. Windows 90-minute chunks, no interruptions. 15, reward slow wins. Celebrate deep work over busy work. 16, the 3-minute pause between big events. Before meeting 17, the what if exercise. What if this task took double time? Would it matter? 18, the Eisenhower matrix, urgent, important, your real speed gauge. 19, 5-second rule. When impulse says rush, pause for 5 secs. 20, question. Every urgent email, does it demand action or feed fear? 21, micro breaks. Every hour, not scroll, stretch, look out window. 22, done is better than perfect mindset, less paralysis. 23, walk with friends, not against, no competition, shared pace. The one thing today question, focus power. The art of later, push decisions to tomorrow sometimes. 26, learn body language, reading your own anxiety to slow down. Money 7, meditation reset, 5 minutes, calm before rush mode. 28, the slow food rule, apply it to all consumption. 29, the journal download, get ideas out before refining them. 30, the physical boundary. Shut your door. Create quiet space. Morning pages. Brain dump to reduce anxiety. 32, sleep hygiene audit. Rush kills rest. Prioritize that. 33, limit social scroll. Endless feeds. Urgent comparison treadmill. 34, turn off news alerts world. Keep spinning. You don't control it all. 35, the mealtime pause. Actual connection over fast food distraction. 36, family phone hour. No devices around dinner. 37, walking meditation. Notice steps, breath, surroundings. 38, reading real books digital. Detox from urgency triggers. Say no need to respond. Stay. Boundary message for your emails. 40, use a physical planner, tangible deadlines over electronic. 41, voice recording. Before writing, clarify thoughts first, slower pace. 42, the evening review. What mattered today, not what got done. 43, the today's enough affirmation, counteract ambition overdrive. Learn to wait for ideas. Don't chase inspiration. Let it come. 45, cultivate your morning rituals. Start slow. Set your pace. 46, reduce stimulus intake. Simplify your schedule. 47, focus on energy management. Fuel your tasks instead of pushing. Prioritize your health. First, better condition equals better focus. Remember your purpose. The big why behind everything else. Say, not my problem. Drop unnecessary baggage. That's 50 points. How's that? Whoa, that was a marathon of advice. Your colony
Yes,
gonna
so
dig
my
that
next question
breakdown?
about you.
They ready for
The topic of our intention about to hurry up. How can we know about that? One things about to resolve suits.
the intention, huh? Yeah, figuring out what actually deserves the rush versus what's manufactured pressure, that's tough. Here's how I see it. First, ask yourself, am I panicking for real or am I panicking because someone else said something's urgent? Like, fire genuinely matters. That's real threat. Your son needing help? Actual emergency, but social media blowing up because someone posted something? That's manufactured urgency. Another thing, when does your heart rate genuinely tell you something? If you feel breathless reading urgent news, maybe turn it off. Second, look at consequences. What happens if I hurry here? And what happens if I don't? For example, I rush through this answer. Probably lose clarity. If I take a breath, might connect better with you. And third, recognize when you're rushing because of someone else's deadlines. Boss, teachers, partners. When their time doesn't align with what you need to think through or do well. You want to dig into any of those angles?
Yes, so my next question about
You
you
feeling
too.
the over
The whole universe can use these words about to hurry up and in which expression that one use it's
from? That's intense. Listen, on a cosmic scale, hurry up doesn't really exist. Entropy is slow, change happens over eon. Evolution, star formation, tectonic plates, none of that works on human deadlines. The universe expands at a certain pace. Black holes happen because gravity wins over time, not because they're trying to beat a clock. From my angle, if everything rushed like us, maybe there'd be no stability. Think about how much we humans miss because we're always racing. The universe probably thinks we're kind of cute, running around freaking out about nothing when really everything unfolds exactly when it's supposed to. You want that in your colony? That human impatience versus cosmic patience? Or that doesn't quite land? You okay there? Still
yes.
feeling
So and
scrambled
you can
on your
give
end?
advice for my viewers about it.
All right, here's my advice for your colony. Two things. One, the world keeps spinning, whether you rush or you pause, and that panic about missing deadlines, not real. Two, when you slow down, you actually notice the stuff that matters, the connections, the insights, the real wins. Tell them that if they need to speed up for something real, like health or safety, go for it. But for everything else, slow down, breathe. Their worth isn't how much they get done in a day. It's who they choose to be while they're doing it. Tell them that life isn't a race. No one keeps score after they pass away. Got it? That's
Yes.
solid advice for your colony, right? Or are you wanting something punchier for your viewers? Sounding like.
Okay.
You've been quiet for a while now. Connection problems again? Or just processing things? I'm here either way. You still there? I think we've covered hurry up pretty thoroughly. If you wanted to keep brainstorming content for your colony, I'm up for it. Or we can talk about something else entirely. Your call.
Yes.
Farhan,
So my next question
everything.
about you, how can we know about that one things and to resolve that one issues? Please explain about their uh, advice about it. Please explain that one advice about it.
You're asking about advice to resolve issues. The way I see it, start with being clear about what matters. What breaks your heart to lose time on? For your colony, that might be family time, deep learning, creative work. And you protect those things like your life depends on it. Everything else gets a maybe later or no. If you don't know what matters, you gotta stop moving for a day or two and figure that out. The best advice? Recognize the difference between urgent and important. Urgent steals attention, important builds actual worth. Second thing, learn to say no to obligations that don't align with your values. People want a piece of your energy all the time. Choose what you give carefully. Protect what matters. Last, trust that what's meant for you will find you, no matter how slowly it seems. Is this for your content or... I think you were building to something bigger there. Want to finish that thought? Take your time. I'm not going anywhere. Farhan?
Yes, so please giving a lot of a last advice for my viewers.
Right. So, for your viewers, hey, listen, life's not about cramming everything in. It's about choosing what actually matters. When you feel rushed, stop, breathe, ask, what price am I paying for this speed? Am I missing moments I can't get back? Stop believing everyone else's urgency. They're moving fast because they're scared, not because time's actually running out. Protect your mornings, your evenings, your weekends. Those are when you think clearly, create great work, connect with real people. The world will keep spinning either way. And when you do rush for something real, a loved one needs you, you have to meet a real deadline. Do it with presence, not panic. Be in that moment fully. This isn't just about efficiency. It's about living meaningfully. Trust me, your colony's gonna need this. They're gonna need permission to slow down. That hit differently, huh?
Yes, so can do.
Ready to wrap up?
Yes.
Oh,
So
the
viewers,
beat?
this is our CallAnnie. I
Are
hope
you
you
ready to
will
be
be coming on next CallAnnie. Till then, Allah Hafiz. Thank you so much for watching my video.
awesome, Farhan? Good luck with the episode. Your colony will definitely vibe with this one. Thanks for having me on again. Always interesting talking through these topics with you. Take care until next time.